Punk the God coming in with that Cammy. Now, there have been, like, a couple of tidbits when it comes to, like, character selection. We've seen Punk exercise that Sea Viper before. I don't know if it's going to be coming in specifically for Mai if he takes an L. That is a big if.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he rides it out with that Cammy, and also if we see a different shade of Punk, right? There are some mental games that do get played between these two. Obviously, it's all good in stature. They are homies at this point.
They are homies.
But I want to see the emotions come out of Punk for this one.
It's funny that you say that because I was talking to Punk outside, and he was just saying, man, I'm chill all the time, bro. He's like, but when it's Xiaohai, though, I got to lock in. Like, he knows that, like, he's like, and he thinks that puts him in a place to deal with a player like Xiaohai, right? And sometimes that's what it takes. These are two of the best players in the world, not in just the United States, but on the planet, going head-to-head. But what seems like the umpteen thousand times, but the games, the attitude, the energy, so good when you see it played out in Street Fighter. And man, oh man, does it always give us some memories. But that's going to be the next match, bro. We got Xiaohai versus Punk. They are on the ropes right now with FlyQuest. They need to win this. And of course, KuaiShou Gaming definitely wants to make this a 40-point endeavor. So let's see what happens. We got FlyQuest Punk versus Falcons KSG Xiaohai coming up. It's about to be a banger. You saw the dap. Let's get into it.
Damn, no words exchanged. Nothing lost in translation. The last time they talked to each other, it was a blow-up. My man said, "Are you nervous?" And my man said, "Do you know who you're talking to?"
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I've been playing since I was a little boy.
Can you believe
think
that was
I get
last
nervous?
year?
I
my
can't
man
believe
said,
it, bro.
"Are you nervous?"
Oh, the throw. It begins. I mean, I know you and Renz was talking about this. This guy, Punk, best walk-up jabs in the business, bro.
In comparison to the other side, right? Renz had actually broken down quite well. Mai doesn't necessarily have like, the best range on that jab.
I mean, wait a minute. Knockdown, fight back to mid-screen. Crouching fierce. Yep.
Now we get the forward throw. Punk getting himself to harass Xiaohai and the meter, but we do get the explosive DP from the side of Xiaohai. Punish that!
What a punish. One bar. The next exchange, he won't even need it. I'll take 2 to the next round. Xiaohai, first blood here. This is best of 5, first to 3 between these two. 20 points on the line. If FlyQuest gets this, we go to extra innings. And that is when things can get greasy. But you know Xiaohai wants to bring home his last 20 points for the squad to make it 40.
Damn, how did that whiff punish that light like that? On the way down, too, to get the counter hit. Xiaohai creating some space for himself. Try to lure Punk with pressing the button at the wrong time. But that's never been his forte. But the jump in, it does get blown up. Xiaohai's paying attention to the skies. Now that we get this throw, do we set up for anything else other than fan? No.
Consistently catching these anti-airs up until that one, but gets the punish counter on the dive kick. 3 bars in the tank. This should be the first game underway and done by way of Xiaohai, looking really dominant in this first one. KO.
A whole different demeanor, right? He's covered the ground game quite well, not leaving him any sort of space to get with punish, which has been like the Alpha's forte. Even in the skies, right? We haven't really seen the dive kicks play a pivotal role yet.
And now you see him switch into this perfect parry on the fans, because he's not, we've been seeing people kind of evolve their pressure and be like, I'm going to just jab it to get it out of here, right?
Fair.
Punk going to the whole option of just parrying it, it gives Xiaohai more space to walk behind it. So I don't know how far this is going to take him in this set.
Oh, and ready for the OD dive kicks, by the way. Xiaohai was backing up way long before. Back-to-back throws, get to do it a third time. If we get a fourth one, it's going to be big trouble.
Oh, I mean, look, that fourth one. Oh, wait a minute, wake up.
Punch as a meaty. Xiaohai. Back-to-back movements getting checked, by the way.
Tried to go for the tick, and Xiaohai says, nah. Crouch jab to stop it all, and was willing to take those throws no matter what.
Ground game is so pivotal for Punk, right? But Xiaohai has just been locking it down thus far. We do get the big opener off of the throw, but Punk, let's see if we get anything out of this, right? No real estate gain for him. Positionally, it's been a little bit tough. We do get the counter hit with the low medium kick. Uppercut. Let me get this. Damage to the drive gauge. Fierce! Rings out from the side of Xiaohai. What a tag, too, from Punk. And the punish counter is there off of the sweep.
Nice little whiff punish. Punish counter knockdown. Give him some extra time to make a decision. Another punish counter throw. Burns him out. Gets the hit just in time for the DI. No meter used. Punk on the board in the second game. 1 round apiece.
Much more of a confident start, too. A lot more happy with the parries from the side of Xiaohai, though.
Oh, what the? Whip punish. And yo, Punk starting to open it up. He's got it on the highway now.
Catching a lot of the walkbacks thus far, and now opens him up in the corner with that throw, looking for a normal, looking for any sort of bait. Punk, he has to back. No, he doesn't back away, actually. He runs right into the standing fierce.
So, and I'm glad you and Range were talking about this, because Mai's normal's definitely not that good. And Punk taking full advantage with the up-close pressure, spins it all. The level 3 2-game going to Punk. That's 1 game apiece now as these guys fight for spacing. Now, it's first to 2.
I like Mai's normals. I'll tell you what, though. Those things can reach sometimes. That standing roundhouse, that thing prevents me from moving anywhere. Standing medium kick as well. There are some contestable buttons that she does have for range.
I mean, there are.
What a stop.
The normals are on the slower side, like you guys were talking about. And that's why you see Punk comfortable enough to walk up and stick out some of these faster normals on the side of Cammy. And Xiaohai's holding back. He's like, no, I'm going to stick to my heavier buttons. They're a little slower, but they have a little bit more range, and I'm okay doing that.
Oh, look at that roundhouse. Just at the tip of the sandal, too. Oh, Swift punishing it again against the standing fierce.
Yo, that's serious from Punk right there.
Xiaohai's been whiffing a lot more of these normals as the set progresses, too. Oh, that was unfortunate for Punk.
Bro, she gets so much screen coverage from the full screen fan, and now spinning one of the bars and right at the tail end of another one when we go into this next round.
Beautifully done. Can't take the install with you, though. Thank God.
Bro, I'm so happy. Never change that, Capcom. Never change that.
Give her 3, actually.
Hey,
just off of activation. Don't give her 5.
Nice. Okay. A lot of people get clipped by that, not knowing that that last hit is high, so they get opened up by Pump taking advantage of the whiff. Trying to fight out of this corner.
You see medium punch now being a measuring tool from the side of Xiaohai rather than the fierce. Punk has to adjust to the timing. Very
great placement. Oh, the placement on that was good. Switches it up this time. Xiaohai decides to pull the trigger on the OD uppercut. Punk going sharp with the drive rush to get a reaction. He gets the throw. Likely still in favor of Xiaohai.
Oof. Give me that roundhouse.
Do it again. No stop on the jump this time, but the back throw from Xiaohai while he was on the verge of burnout.
I like him backing away. He wants to get more of that drive gauge back. Checking the approach, back-to-back roundhouse. The punish counter yet again!
Spin it all. You got to. Level 3 to close out. And once again, we go to a final game of the match. And this is about to be interesting. CA on the side of Xiaohai going into this last round, though. Remember, this is now first to 2. Xiaohai needs 2 more games.
It's so tense. Xiaohai is just waiting, right? He's abiding by the rules of Punk. He's not whiffing any normals. He'll throw out stand jab to kind of like test whether or not you got it like that. Ooh, I like the air approach getting covered yet again from Xiaohai. He's been doing so well. And now the big bait after the fan mix-up. Spending the level 3 right away.
Great way to go into this. You know it's the last round. Potentially work up another one. Look at the damage on the side of Cammy, though. And now, oh, he tried to swing and Xiaohai was ready. He's lucky. He doesn't have the means to kill him just yet, but Punk finds an opening. Back throw. Oof. Drive rush to get out of there. I like that. And the whip punish not going to do it this time. One more game, and a 40-point game will be on the board for Xiaohai in KuaiShou Gaming. Xiaohai looking super relaxed right now. And I think I can see Psycho talking to Punk a little bit.
You're starting to see Punk's demeanor little by little.
Trying to center himself so he can get back in the game.
Trying to get in that zone, man. You can see it. Here we go. Can he come back from this deficit? Can he catch Xiaohai flinching? Ooh, that's one way to do it.
Yep.
Caught the counter hit against them off of the stand jab. Ooh, give me that.
Oh, the whiff. Bruh, just did it no matter what. Gets to confirm off the fan, and now Xiaohai fights back to center screen. Yeah, trying to get a knockdown so he can pressure Xiaohai. You know that's what he's looking for. Whoa. Oh,
damn, the exchange!
Oh,
Give me that. Level 1. Enough damage? No shot.
Bruh, I was about to say.
That was the last hit. That was the last hit of the super to get that. Match point now for Xiaohai. Can he score the 40? Oos. Catch the midair.
Oh, bro, and we're just seeing how like parrying the fans don't do as much as just getting the fan off the screen. Pick up here.
Oh, I like that, keeping the chain alive. Just numerous jabs. Didn't catch the button timing against Xiaohai. OD past the second part of the fan. Very much so worth the drive bar.
Especially if you're going to keep this corner positioning as well. Big roundhouse buttons.
What?
Bruh.
It's the second time he's clipped him in air.
And look at that, working on a third. Working on a third. If Xiaohai gets this hit, you know he's going to cash out. What a check with the jab, and it didn't get the kill, though.
Oh, a single hit left for Xiaohai. If he gets his opener, especially now, he'll have critical art territory.
Punk cannot afford to get hit. Punk cannot afford to get hit.
Both ends, really.
Oh, level 3? Yeah, you got too comfortable, the level 3, but he spins it all again, going into a set point here for Xiaohai, and he's sitting on all 3. Doesn't look too phased, but Punk is definitely starting. You can see him in the rearview mirrors. Xiaohai can see him.
He's chasing him down little by little.
Chasing him down, bro.
Check on the air culture, a bit too far. That grab getting whiff punish a mile away with that fear. Xiaohai spending the level 3 early yet again, which I do like.
I mean,
it worked out for him. It worked out for him to get game 3. Yo, Punk near critical territory, pretty much on his last limbs with the drive gauge. Uh-oh. Another exchange for Xiaohai, can do it.
Wake up buttons gets Punk out of danger again. Didn't let him get away with it. Tried to make him whiff after the dive kick. He didn't take the bait. Xiaohai playing super slow right now.
Oh, or so we think.
Oh, got the counter hit, but didn't believe.
Couldn't get anything out of it. It was too far.
That's not too far. Oh, no.
Too high. And it's too high. It was way too high off of the dive kick. Xiaohai recognized it, and he solidifies another 40-point ball game for KuaiShou Gaming.
Wow. Yo. Zen don't even seem like he believed it. He had the hands over the face. He's like, what? We're back in the running. Let's go.
They never left the running. They were tied going into this matchup. They were both tied for third at 200 points apiece. This excels KuaiShou Gaming, especially when it's just one more day in regulation play. This is insane. What a turn of events from the second half of KuaiShou Gaming.
Oh my gosh. Bro, the pace of that game and just looking at the control that was seemingly on both sides. Big exhale there for Punk leading into this. And you could see where Xiaohai, I felt like his approach to this matchup this time around was a lot more dedicated to what Punk wants to do. He did let him get his game started, and Punk still was eventually able to start taking these turns back. But what was happening was he was getting very, very weak started. So it was a jab just to get the knockdown. And Xiaohai was content holding his ground and be like, well, if I hit you with one of these heavy buttons, or I clip you with a trade on the fan, I'm going to be back in the running when it comes to the lead.
And there were some of these moments where, like, even towards the end, Punk had actually clipped a couple of counter hits, but it couldn't really lead to much because of the positioning, I would assume, hence why he didn't like pursue with the light. But other times, most of the hits he gets off of Xiaohai have been punish counters. But even so, it's been really difficult to kind of get consistent punish counters on him the way that he's been playing. But it was rather difficult the way that Xiaohai didn't give him any of those opportunities, and it's just the damage output, the sheer damage output for Mai and the routing coming in from Xiaohai was so pivotal.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the fact, I mean, we were talking about how Nokudu was making these crazy confirms. You see the same thing here for Xiaohai. They will let the fans rock, see how you react, and then take full advantage of it. And that's why I was talking about how Punk was dealing with the fans. We've seen it evolve over SFL where people's like, you know what, I'm just going to jab these weaker fans and just like recognizing what they are and then making them hold the pressure if, you know, it's a charge fan or it's a powered up fan.